Click subscribe to Proper English Online for more real English conversations with native speakers every week. Like my lessons? Support me on Patreon. Patrons can download every worksheet for every lesson. Hey guys, this is Lee from Proper English Online, and this is the worksheet video for Intermediate Lesson 7, What Shall We Do at the Weekend? Now, in this lesson, we're going to learn some phrases for making plans, some stress and weak sounds in those phrases. Also, we're going to have some negative tag questions that we can use for disagreeing. Also, we'll have some various phrases that we heard in the conversation. So, before we get started with that vocabulary, let's take a look now on your worksheet. You'll see on the first 2 pages, we have our listening script and some missing words. I'd like you to listen to the conversation again and try to fill in these missing words. Now, when you've done that, we can come back and we can take a look at this vocabulary in more detail. But in the meantime, let's fill in those missing words and I'll see you in a bit.
Have you seen this thing on Facebook?
What's that?
There's a Christmas market on this weekend. Oh, it looks really good. It's like a traditional German-style one. They have all kinds of different food and a lovely Christmas tree and stuff.
Oh yeah?
Why don't we go this weekend? It'll be nice.
It's a bit cold out though, isn't it? It's been freezing lately.
Well, yeah, but think about it. We can get our warm coats on and get some hot chocolate and have a walk around the market trying different food. Doesn't that sound nice?
Yeah, alright, I suppose. Is there anything else on?
Well, not that I can see. I just thought it would be nice to get out of the house. I know it's cold out, but we've got to get some fresh air sometime.
Yeah, but it's really busy at work these days though. I kind of just wanted to relax this weekend.
It will be relaxing. Look, there's a big stall that sells special cheese and ham and stuff. You like stuff like that?
Yeah, I suppose that would be good. What time does it start?
It's on from 6 p.m. until midnight. It's like a night market.
On Sunday, is it?
No, it's on Saturday night.
But I'm supposed to be meeting Kevin and the boys on Saturday night.
Oh. Well, you didn't mention that to me.
Yeah, they just texted me an hour ago. I already said I could meet them.
Oh, all right then.
I can cancel it, you know, if...
No, it's all right. You go out with your friends.
I was going to tell you, it just slipped my mind.
Look, it's all right. But how come you've got time to go out with your mates to the pub or whatever, but it's too cold to go out with me?
You can come too. It'll be fun. You know Kevin and everyone likes hanging out with you.
I'm not going to come along. Can you just promise me that next weekend we'll go out somewhere? It can be the Christmas market or anywhere. Anywhere but the pub.
Of course. I'm sorry, love.
It's all right.
Okay guys, hopefully we filled in those missing words now. So we heard quite a few different expressions in the conversation. We heard someone say this, why don't we go? We also heard, well yeah, but think about it. We also heard this too, but I'm supposed to be meeting Kevin. This one too, it'll be nice. This one too, we can get our warm coats on. This next one, we've got to get some fresh air. I just thought it would be nice to get out of the house. I suppose that would be good. And the last one, it'll be fun. Now, all these phrases here, I'd like you to try and put these phrases in this table you will see on your worksheet. Now, the table has 4 blocks in it, 4 columns. The first one contains phrases for making suggestions. So which of the phrases we just looked at are for making suggestions? Also, phrases for persuading people, for changing people's minds. Also, we need phrases for agreeing. And one more thing, phrases for saying you have other plans. I'd like you to look at those phrases we just looked at and put them in the boxes, okay? I'll do one with you. So firstly, for making suggestions, I would say the first one would be this one. I just thought it would be nice to get out of the house. It means I want to get out of the house. I just thought it would be nice to do that. Let's do that. It's making a suggestion. How about the rest of them? So pause this video, fill in those missing words, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, so more things for making suggestions then. So we've got to get some fresh air. We've got to. This is a suggestion, isn't it? And the next one, we can get our warm coats on. Again, also a suggestion. Let's do it. We can do that. One more. Why don't we? Why don't we go? This phrase is again for making suggestions. Now for persuading, we've got this one here. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. This one here, trying to change someone's mind. Come on, it'll be fun. The next one too. It'll be nice. Come on, let's go. It'll be nice. It'll be good. I'm trying to change your mind, right? I'm trying to persuade you. And the next one, well, yeah, but think about it. This phrase here, I'm using it to change someone's mind. Okay, you think that. Okay. Well, yeah, but think about it. And then I'm going to explain why I think my idea is better. Now, this one too. I suppose that would be good. It's agreeing. Yeah, I suppose that would be good. Yeah, sure, why not? Now, saying you have other plans, this one here would be, I'm supposed to be meeting Kevin. But I'm supposed to be meeting Kevin. I have other plans already. I can't go and do this thing with you. Okay, so what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to look at all these phrases in a bit more detail about their pronunciation. So, firstly, let's look at this one here. I just thought it would be nice to get out of the house. Now, which words do we need to stress here? Firstly, we've got thought. So I just thought it would be nice to get out of the house. But something else happens too with the word to here. It's not to get, it's to get. So again, I just thought it would be nice to get out of the house. I just thought it would be nice to get out of the house. You can see we've got our stress and our weak sound there on to. Okay guys, so how about the rest of the phrases that we just saw before? What words are stressed in them? And are there any weak sounds in these expressions? So pause this video. Which words do we stress? And are there any weak sounds? Pause this video and think. Okay, so let's do the next one then. We've got to get some fresh air. Another phrase for making suggestions. Our stress here is on got. Now also on to, it's a weak to, isn't it? It's not got to, it's got to get. Again, we've got to get some fresh air. We've got to get. The next one, we can get our warm coats on. We can get, we're stressing actually, get, the verb that comes after the expression. So what happens with we can? It's not really we can, is it? It's we can. It's very weak. And the can, the sound becomes more of a sound. Again, we can get our warm coats on. Our next one here, so why don't we go? Why don't we go? We stress why don't we go? And we stress the verb at the end. So again, why don't we go? Next one here, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Now, what word are we stressing? We stress a little bit on it, but mostly it's on the adjective fun that comes later. So it'll be. How do we say that? It's it'll, or it'll. Now for me, it's more of a D sound, but some people it could be it'll, it doesn't matter. Again, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So the next one, it'll be nice. This one here, same idea again. Small stress on it, big stress on nice, and we say it'll be nice. Now the next one we've got, well, yeah, but think about it. Now here we're stressing, yeah, but think about it. We stress those ones there. Well, yeah, but think about it. The next one too, I suppose that would be good. I suppose that would be good. We're stressing the O in suppose. I suppose that would be good. But also, how can I say this that would be a bit more quickly? I'm probably going to say like this, that'd be. Again, that'd be. I suppose that'd be good. I suppose that'd be good. That'd be. Okay? Now the next one then. But I'm supposed to be meeting Kevin. I'm supposed to be meeting Kevin. Any weak sound here? Yeah, there is on to there. I'm supposed to be meeting Kevin. I'm supposed to be meeting Kevin. Okay guys, so we had a look at those phrases there, and maybe we can imagine having a conversation with someone where we're trying to make some plans. Have a little think by yourself. Imagine a conversation using these phrases where we make suggestions to go somewhere, to do something. Use some phrases to agree, or to say you have other plans, or to persuade someone to join in, go along with it. Pause this video and think. Imagine a conversation using those phrases. Okay guys, so let's move on to some other stuff we heard in the conversation now. So we also heard one of the speakers ask this question here. It's a bit cold out though, isn't it? It's a bit cold out though, isn't it? Now they're adding this isn't it at the end, this question. Now, is it a real question? And does the speaker know that it is cold? Pause this video and think. Okay, so is it a real question? Not really. No, it's not. The person knows that it's cold. It's a bit cold out though, isn't it? This phrase here, this sentence here is using this isn't it, and it shows that you want to disagree with a suggestion or to show that you think something is not a good idea. So it's a bit cold out though, isn't it? I'm not sure. I don't want to do that. Now, they're using here a negative tag question. Negative tag question just means you add a negative auxiliary verb, helping verb at the end. So it's hot, isn't it? Or it's cold, isn't it? So let's take a look at some forms here. Have a look at a little bit of how to use this in different contexts. So it could be like this. It is adjective though. What's it going to be? Those missing words? Already said already, isn't it, right? How about the rest of them though? You are adjective though. You? The next one, it verbs though. Something it. And the last one, you verb though. Something you. Pause this video and think, what are the missing words in these forms here? Okay guys, so we did the first one already. Isn't it, right? It's cold though, isn't it? It's cold though, isn't it? And also this next one, you are adjective though. You are maybe bored though, aren't you? Or maybe you're cold though, aren't you? Or the next one, it verbs though, doesn't it? Doesn't it we're going to use here because it verbs, doesn't it? And the last one, you verb though, don't you? Some kind of verb. You go though, don't you? So let's take a look now, a little practice. So let's imagine your friend wants to go to an Italian restaurant, but you don't want to go. I want you to use these prompts to disagree with their suggestion. So your friend says, oh, why don't we go to this Italian restaurant? It looks really good. But your thinking is like this. It's expensive. It has bad reviews. It's far away. You don't like Italian food. And it's better to cook at home. I'll do an example with you. It's expensive. Now for this one we could say, oh, well, it's expensive though, isn't it? I don't want to go because it's expensive. It's expensive though, isn't it? How about the rest of them? Pause this video and think, how can you disagree with your friend about going to this Italian restaurant using these prompts and using some negative tag questions? Okay guys, so the first one we said already, oh, it's expensive though, isn't it? And notice my intonation, I'm going down, up. So again, it's expensive though, isn't it? Isn't it? Or the next one, it has bad reviews though, doesn't it? It has bad reviews though, doesn't it? Or the next one, it's far away though, isn't it? Isn't it? Intonation going up. The next one though, this is a bit weird because here we've got, you don't like Italian food, don't you? That doesn't work. In this case, we're not going to use a negative, we'll use a positive thing and we'll say, you don't like Italian food though, do you? Here we don't use a negative because it's already there in the original sentence. A last example though, it's better to cook at home though, isn't it? Okay guys, so we can use these phrases to disagree with a suggestion by using a negative tag question at the end. Say your opinion, it has bad reviews though, doesn't it? Or, you don't like Italian food though, do you? Okay? So guys, let's move on to some other things we heard in the conversation. So we also heard these expressions here. I'd like you to fill in the missing words we can see at the top and then match them with these hints we have at the bottom. Let's look at the first one. Not something I can see. We've got a missing word there, and this could match with A, which is to forget something. The next one, a phrase meaning anything is okay except this, not that, right? And the next one, a phrase meaning no after a is there a question. So pause this video and think, fill in those missing words and then match them with the hints below. Okay guys, so the first one here, it's not that I can see. Not that I can see. We're adding that there in the middle. Number 2, it just slipped my mind. And number 3, anywhere but the pub. Now, okay guys, so which of these phrases have these meanings? So first one, to forget something. That is number 2, it just slipped my mind. That's number 2. And the next one here, a phrase meaning anything is okay except this, that would be number 3, anywhere but the pub, or anything but that. So we can say anywhere, anything, anyone, but that thing, not that, right? And the last one, phrase meaning no, this just means number 1 here, not that I can see. So is there a pub nearby? Not that I can see. I don't think there is one. So not that I can see, I can't see one. Okay guys, so let's do the pronunciation now for these ones. Let's look at the first one. So which words do we stress in this example, number 1? So not that I can see, not that I can see. Small stress on not, big stress on I, and maybe another smaller stress on C as well. Also notice on that, it's not that, it's the, and it joins with the I, and you get that I, that I. So not that I could see, or not that I can see. How about the next ones, guys? So pause this video and think, which words do we stress in these 2 examples here? Okay guys, so the next one, it just slipped my mind. Slipped my mind. So this one here, we put this big stresses on the it sound and slipped, so it just slipped my mind. I forgot. Mind's a small stress. It just slipped my mind. The next one though, anywhere but the pub. Anywhere but the pub. Big stress on anywhere, small stress on the noun that comes at the end. Okay guys, well done. Alright, so we learned a few different expressions there that we can use when making plans. We did some stuff on negative tag questions as well that we can use to disagree with people, and also we had those other 3 small phrases we heard in the conversation. So I really hope this was useful for you guys. We'll be having more intermediate lessons coming very soon. Okay guys, so I've been Lee from Proper English Online, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming guys. Bye.